Are we live? It says the VPN disconnected. Stream's current bitrate. Alright. Looks like... Alright, it says we're live. Sorry, I forgot to turn the VPN off before I started streaming. Anyway. Heater Allen Pils. A Bohemian-style pilsner. I thought like Heater Allen was like the name of the beer. That's pretty cool. I thought it was like Heather Allen. So they're calling this a Bohemian-style pilsner. Pils is our tribute to the pale hoppy beers. Come on, dude. Focus. I had autofocus turned on. Anyway, so they're saying this is a Bohemian-style pilsner. Whenever you see Bohemian, it means Czech-style pilsner. So it says we use Bohemian pilsner malts and Czech 𝓑𝓻 hops to try and make this beer close to what you might find in Prague. Brewed and canned by Heater Allen Brewing, McMinnville, Oregon. All right, so Bohemian-style pils. If you don't know what that is, you ever heard of Pilsner Urquell? That's a Bohemian-style or Czech-style. Yes. I used to like. It took me a long time to warm up to pilsners when I first started getting into beer, because you see this and you just think, pale yellow lager, but there is a world of difference between true, like Czech pilsner, German pilsners, pretty much all German lagers, and American macro lagers. Huge difference. So, yeah, this has like that kind of just the raw graininess of it. Like if you've ever been in a homebrew store and they have all the different grains there when you open the lid. That's what this smells like. Yeah, real pale malt, nothing toasty on here. Well, slightly graham cracker. And the hops are in there, but it's not. See, the Czech pills aren't as hoppy as the German pills. These are more on the malt side, and the German pills are on the hoppy side. But yeah. So it has like a little bit of like a graham cracker, slight saltine cracker, or more of like a breadiness to it, I would say. Yeah, sort of like somewhere between bread and graham cracker, but yeah, it smells really good. Nice, lovely golden color. It matches the can almost perfectly. So the can's a little bit lighter yellow, but and it's got a slight haze to it, which I think is okay to 3B Czech Pale Lager, which is the BJCP specs. Hope you guys can hear me. So appearance, it did have a bigger foam when I poured it. It's sticking around. I'm sure it'll regenerate as we go. So going way too long here. Prost. Actually, I don't know what they say in Czech Republic. Wow, that's really good. Spoilers, I have had this beer before. This is my second can. And it was really cheap, too. It was only... Where is it? Heater Allen. $5.50 for one 16-ounce can. Well, I mean, it's a little high compared to what you pay, like, if you bought this in a store. But if you're getting this at a bar, that'd be what you pay in a bar. Actually, it'd be cheap for a bar. Just love those 𝓑𝓻 hops. If what we're going by on the label here, it sounds like this is a smash, because they're saying we use Bohemian Pilsner malts and Czech 𝓑𝓻 hops. Do they use 𝓑𝓻, or is it just Pilsner malt? Do they use any other hops besides 𝓑𝓻? I mean, it's a good combination to me. Yeah, just that. Love Pilsner malt when done right. Not a lot of breweries have the balls to do it as a base malt, because too much of a chance of like DMS. Just if you don't do it right, it comes out pretty bad. So Pilsner malt, 𝓑𝓻 hops. So it's like a bready. I said it kind of smells like graham cracker. It doesn't taste graham cracker at all. It's more of just straight bready, just that raw graininess to it. The Saaz hops gives it. The Saaz hops definitely have a spicy, slightly kind of rye kind of flavor to them, and then it's a bitterness, but it's enough to counter the bready base malt. But it's like the German beers, the German pilsners are like way more hoppy, where they're basically the original IPLs. This is more like if a pale ale is a lager. Oh, I just noticed there's a comment. Ronald Sutton looks great. Thanks. Yeah. Me or the beer? Probably the beer. And you know what? I let this sit out for like 20 minutes too to warm up. Which didn't really need to. Beer this light, beer this style doesn't really have to warm up. You can drink this at fridge temp, and it's gonna be fine. But drinking it like at ale temperature instead of lager temperature is like really bringing out the Saaz hops. Just realized we haven't talked about mouthfeel. That is a straight medium mouthfeel. And what was the ABV on this? I think it was 5.5. 5.1, yeah. Wow, so, it's got quite a lot of body to it for a 5.1 lager. I mean, Budweiser's 5.0. So, and the carbonation is actually, I don't know if I'd say low straight out, but it's certainly not like, even though you can see CO2 bubbles there, it doesn't have that champagne kind of effervescence that you tend to associate with a lot of lagers. Grolsch, one of the best pills. Is that a pills? I think it's just a European pale lager. I haven't had that one in a long time. You used to always get the empty bottles to use for home brewing. Man, I haven't done that in years. So it's pretty much impossible to homebrew in Florida if you live in an apartment, unless you have like a lot of money that you can afford on chest freezers and all that, because it's just beer gets infected or it's just way too warm to ferment and all that. So unless everything you make is saison, then there you go. All right, so I've been rambling for almost 8 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap this up. This is a really excellent Czech style pills or Czech pale lager, whatever you want to call it. I'd love to have like Pilsner Urquell and do this side by side. I definitely like Pilsner Urquell better than this one, but this one is, they're definitely in the same ballpark. Yeah, I mean, the Pilsner Urquell is a perfect 50-point beer. I think this one is 41 to 44, really. Yeah, like A- beer, 9 out of 10, something like that. I think I gave it a 4.5 last time on Untapped. But I'm probably gonna give it a 4.5 again on Untapped this time. Just, I love a good, traditional old world pilsner that's done to spec, especially by American breweries, which never do that, because usually a lot of American breweries, when they do pilsners, they use American hops, so it's all citrusy and everything, which, I mean, it's fine, but it's not a true pilsner. But this is. Hey, there's another comment already. Supercharger. Will you be enjoying a Budweiser and 𝓑𝓮𝓬𝓲𝓷? Wow, I haven't had one of those since I did those reviews all those years ago, and I don't plan on doing those again anytime soon, ever. All right, so I'm going pretty long. Thanks to you guys out there for watching and commenting. Wish this would happen all the time, but I mean, we only have 3 viewers, so it's really 2 because I count as a viewer. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you probably tomorrow.